Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 9 of my journey through solo self-found Trial of the Ancestors League. Today I'll be continuing leveling my Spellblade Blade Vortex Inquisitor that I leveled up to Act 9 last time. The goal for today is to get it into maps, try and get through Merc Lab, start getting the gear I set aside for the build on, and get this thing moving. I'm really close to the in presence, so that'll be the first thing in just a little bit of this next level. What I've got going on here, I'm using Consecrated Path as an attack, and every time that I attack, I gain a Fanatic charge, and then I can reach Fanaticism, and it gives me really big cast speed, reduced mana cost for my Blade Vortex that is gaining damage from my weapon, actually giving it extra flat fizz, converting all of that into fire, and it's popping off a little bit at this point, and it's doing quite a bit of damage. The AoE is really nice, and it's good. I really like it. I like popping around with this Consecrated Path, and the next two Ascendancies are going to give me more damage against enemies that are close to me and on consecrated ground. So Consecrated Path is giving me that consecrated ground. So I need to start building into defense as I'm getting it pushed into maps. But so far, this build has been awesome. It's done exactly what I wanted it to do, hopping around with these big explosions, as you can see here. Fire and ignite resistant enemies are a pain. But I get this Fanaticism up, and then I can max out on the Blade Vortex, and yeah, damage is pretty solid given that I'm only running with gear I found along the way. So there is level 64, so I can put the Impresence on here, and this is just gonna let me have my Blasphemy. I needed that dex. Okay, how much dex do I need? I need 4 more dex. I got 12 blessed orbs. Come on, I can get it here. If I can get a 16, I got a 16. And actually, this has rolled really bad. If I can divine this and get more life, 64. Oh, I got a challenge completion for that too. Cool, so there. I was able to get the dex that I needed from this for the time being. I do not have a black oil. I need that as well. But I need to start investing in spell block. So I'm going to go in here for Arcane Guarding. I can throw in a Tempest Shield. So now I can add in some spell block here. I still have a lot of reservation there that I can work in. This is a 25% aura, whereas flammability was taking 35%, so that is fine. Opens up more spots for me to try and think about fitting something else in here. I'm going to have to get the mana reservation efficiency. I would like to fit a determination in if possible, and I still get to have a blasphemy flammability, so I don't have to worry about applying that to enemies. And what does this big ring do? Maddening Presence. Reduces nearby enemies' damage and action speed by 10%. That's pretty nice. I'll take that. So to explain more of what's going on here, I've got a 4-link Consecrated Path. It's giving me added fire damage, melee fizz, and combustion. So if I ignite with it, minus 10 fire res, using a fizz-based weapon. And then my Blade Vortex is linked with Unleash, Spellblade, and added fire damage. So Spellblade causes the skill to gain 100% of the damage of my one-handed melee weapon, which is a bunch of extra flat physical damage onto the Blade Vortex so that it can convert all of that into fire, extra added fire damage, and the Unleash helps me get the stacks up really nicely as I can get 4 per cast. We're already scaling duration, but then the Ascendancy here gives me Battle Mage, so I'm gaining an additional 100% of my weapon damage to my spells. Through this, every time I cast a non-instant spell in the past 8 seconds, I gain more attack damage for the Consecrated Path, and then every time I attack, I gain a Fanatic charge, and once I reach 4 of those, I gain Fanaticism, which is 75% more cast speed, reduced mana cost, and 75% area of effect, which caused this to really pop off. And then I'll get Augury of Penitence, causing nearby enemies to take increased elemental damage, and Sanctuary enemies on consecrated ground take increased damage. So since I'm getting lots of damage there, I start working in the spell block, getting defensively prepared for maps. So I actually have to use an attack and I have to cast spells to make both things work really nicely. And then when I get this fanaticism buff, look how fast I can cast these and get this up. But if I spend too much time casting it, I'm not building up the next use of it. And you can only gain one fanatic charge every second. So it's kind of this dichotomy between the two skills to make everything work really nicely and smoothly. And it's cool. I've never done anything like this in the game before. And the new Spellblade kind of opens up a new possibility where you can really stack a lot of physical damage onto the Blade Vortex. So I'm really enjoying it so far. Getting the big increased area of effect on the Blade Vortex is just so fantastic. And it's doing some big damage just in a 4-link with this unqualified weapon I found while leveling. Here's Shikari. Warp back here. Attack. One more attack. And this gets me fanaticism, but bays the boss anyways. It's got to get through its animation before it can do anything. There's probably so much you can do with this new Spellblade support as well. Like, I'm trying to stack fat physical damage on it, which there's definitely weapons that can give you way more damage. Big elemental weapon or something. Level on the Spellblade. I think this should push it over 100. Yep, up to 105. So an extra 5% of the damage being added to the Blade Vortex. It's cool. Another boss. Basilisk. And he dies. Easy peasy. Doesn't look like I can get a Blade Vortex here. I want a Vol Blade Vortex. Grab some of my Vol Orbs and make one here. Not that one. Or that one. There we go. Blade Vortex. Need an offhand with a green socket. This shield will do. What about this boss? I just stand here and hold down the Blade Vortex. I did not get the Elemental Overload. Took it way too long for the Ele Overload. That's where a lot of damage is coming from. I really should get a shield charge as well. Because right now I only have one attack that can generate fanatic charges, and that is my Consecrated Path. And there's times where I just don't want to use it because it's not efficient, because it will only teleport if there's an enemy you're targeting. So sometimes like you can't really move with it, which kind of defeats a lot of the purpose, I think. So why I'm using Consecrated Path, because I can teleport to enemies and then I just like can do an extra damage as I warp through them. Level 66. More spell block down here. What level is my Blade Vortex? 16. Figure out when I can actually make the jump on the Vol Blade Vortex. These gems are leveling really quick though. The 115% on Spellblade. It's really cool. And I can't level my current Blade Vortex anymore because of dexterity. Good. That'll have to be part of what I need to focus on when gearing this character up. But yeah, I also have a War Cry. Infernal Cry definitely helps as it covers enemies in ash. Dodre, War Cry. Get a damage reduction during this, but I got some spell blocks, so helps me survive this. Dead. Have to make sure you cast at least once during fanaticism, or else you don't have the area of effect bonus. This really needs shield charge though. I gotta get that. Need to find sockets though. Ow. Damage is good though. Shield charge. Where was that in? Yep. The shield charge definitely helps so much get the fanaticism up. But as I thought, it's gonna make me less inclined to use the Consecrated Path, which I need that for the Consecrated Ground. I need enemies to be on Consecrated Ground. So I don't know. I'll find the right play here to maybe it's just something I use on tougher enemies maybe, but it definitely helps keep up the Blade Vortex. Level 67. All res spell block. Soul Eater cycling damage reduction. Oof. He does not want to take damage. Ah, cycling damage reduction. Yikes. Using the shield charge definitely has me thinking more about dropping the unleash, because I'm definitely getting these fanatic charges up more, and I can stop for a second, build up the max stacks, and then go. And then by the time I'm running out, I can do it again. And then it'll especially be the case once I can get the oil to anoint the other 25% skill effect duration. That will be nice. Hey, another singularity. Now I have 2 of those. I might need to invest into a bit of cast speed though, if I want to really make use of Blade Vortex without the unleash. It might be harder to get them up without the initial like extra cast and whatnot when I am using it. Soul Eaters. Ugh. Level 68. That gets my belt. Lets me start having leech. Fire damage leeches life. Certainly will not hurt things. Alright, Avarius. Oh, Warcry. Then don't die, I guess. Gotta keep it on consecrated ground. I feel like damage could be better. I need exposure somehow. New chest armor? I probably shouldn't even bother. I have a 5-link. Valinta takes a little bit better damage than Avarius did. And then get wrecked, please. And thank you. Bye-bye. Another pass point. More spell block. What am I up to? Oh, I gotta back in the hideout. 55 spell block. Not bad. And grab my belt. Pretty terribly rolled. I don't know that I want to divine that. What does this do to me here? It's cold and lightning. Hurts me on fire. But that's fixable after Kitava. Then a Kitava. Ramping. Go. And there's the elemental overload. And the life leech is cool. I've got... It's a 0.6% of fire damage leeches life from the belt. Very nice. Definitely helps. And it allows you to leech through spell damage really easily, which is also very nice. Oh, right. This is another Kitava phase. Always throws me off. It doesn't alternate back and forth. Go, 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 go. Ah, don't die. Oof. The ES recovery on block, too, is also pretty cool. Just got that on the passive tree. Please kill him before the fire gets to me. Ah, nice. In the heart. Easy. Just stand here and things die. It's really cool. 2 more passives. I'm pretty good on the spell block. I could come grab more here, which is a bunch of all res as well. Mystic Bulwark is kind of out of the way. I don't like that's happening. I think I start going into the mana reservation efficiency. Alright, so now I need to gear this character up. Where's my 5-link? Can't use this till level 70. Okay. I need fire res. I can drop cold res. So now I know. Do I have a ring with dexterity? Here's one. 35 with some fire and lightning res. Craftable spot for fire res. That'll work for the time being. Yep, and fire and chaos res. A little bit of chaos res there. I need level 75 before I can put my weapon on. Doriani's Catalyst, which not only will this give me more flat fizz to convert, it'll give me a little bit of cast speed and 93% increased elemental damage. Have my watchstones out. Favorites are all fairly low tier maps. T2 Dunes. Yeah, there's 7 maps. And Atlas Passive Tree. I do not have refunds. I have 14 unmakings. So I think now is the time I spec out of the Abyss nodes. I definitely want the shrines to remove blight from being blocked. Get an additional shrine. Chances for additional shrines. Chance for that extra area of effect. The abysses can still show up because I was really invested in that. And I can do Fizz Reflect, not Ellie Reflect. Force 4 sockets onto these boots finally. I need a green socket. Here we go. That'll work. So I can throw my portal gem in. Grab a cast on death just in case things go poorly. Whoa, they've got a life shrine. Jeez, that was a little rough there for a second. You know what? Maybe I should have done Merc Lab. That would have been probably a smart choice. Get some extra damage. But now I got the shrines. Level 69. Yeah, it's getting it done. Can I reopen the strongbox? Enemies be running away from the strongbox. Exiles get wrecked. Gave them more life in here too. And boss also dies. Nice. Detonates. Ah, run. Don't have a bleed flask either. Any yikes. Hey, gem levels. I could use some more life myself, I think. It's weird that the consecrated path feels inefficient, yet it's always so much more satisfying when I just blast into an enemy. Everything goes up in flames. Hey, there's that enemy. Ran away from my strongbox. Okay, so monsters can suppress spell damage. That hurts me, I think. Guaranteed crits means guaranteed uptime on elemental overload. Ah, and I got blowed up. Curious, what happens to the blade vortex damage? 1845 to 1724 with the Spellblade vortex. I think I'll take that right now, honestly. So much is coming from the Spellblade that the levels on the skill gem don't matter quite as much. And then I can have a Spellblade vortex. Oh, it's got life regen, I see, and you have exploding orbs and an ice prison. Fire ignite resistant. My goodness. Hey, Spellblade vortex. Extra damage. He still does not want to take damage. Ah, is mean. Come on, die please. Alright, I'll need to do something about the life regen, because it is a problem. Oh, boom, boom. Get more. Boom, get more. Boom. That's what I want to do. Just blast into them. Gotta watch for the timing on the fanaticism, though. It's wonky to work in the consecrated path. Then, for a boss, now I can launch 1, 2 Spellblade vortex. Get extra damage. That's pretty cool. Oh, ow. Come on. Get it? Ow, he hurts so bad. Here's a good spot for a Spellblade Vortex. You fight that thing, cause... I dove into the after-death explosion. I think this build would be greatly served by a Dawnbreaker's shield. Then I wouldn't have to spec too much into attack block, and I can scorch enemies on block. That's extra damage. Sea Witches, this will be an easy one. Oh, and Immortal Syndicate. Ooh, that's super satisfying running through these things. Now, can I handle... Oh, an It That Fled. That can't be cursed. That's good. Spellblade Vortex, go. Get up. Okay, there's two. Now I gotta get the one over here. And I got my level. Don't kill me. I don't have Chaos Res. Alright, and then here comes the assassination attempt. No. Trying to be preemptively ready with my Blade Vortex. And then we hit the Vol one. And then another Vol one. Oh, that got me a lot of experience. What about an Abyss? These have extra monsters and extra XP gain and all kinds of stuff still. So hopefully. Yeah, the cycling, damage reduction, extra projectiles, rare. That's good. Do have the Abyssal Cry. So that definitely helps. And the Spellblade Vortex. So much XP. Ah, I got stuck. No. Oh, I already got two more up. Get them again. Spellblade Vortex. What was that? Bleed. Okay. I have Sovereignty now, though. And I'm level 70. Now I can put on this chest. Does not have resists on it. Okay. Maybe I craft something different here. Give it life with some resistances, maybe? No. Try again? No. Lightning. There's a spot for fire. Much better armor. Implicits are pretty terrible. Can we find anything? Max energy shield? Something. Fire damage. There we go. Need fire res. And then I need 1 green, 2 blue, 2 red. And I have to actually do that by roaming it. Not that one. 2 blue, 2 red. Like that. Now I work in a fire penetration. Resistor. Okay. These gloves are really bad. And now I can start to re-gear. I wanted to get the chest in first. What do I have for gloves? Big life, fire cold, chaos res, armor. That can work. I guess the big thing here is, can I get conversion on this? +1 max cold res isn't terrible. Mind throwing speed. I think the conversions on these. Max have chance to maim, effective marks, accuracy. Yeah, there's a fizz to lightning. Need a fizz to fire. Fizz to chaos. Fizz to lightning. Come on. 3 more tries. There it is. Fizz to fire. Yes. So now I'm fully converted. Already has the sockets for this. So now I'm over 3k. Okay, and what about boots? Ick. Not great. I think I have a base here. Or I thought there was a base that had fractured 30% movement speed. And these can work. That's got a lot of life. What about a helmet? Big life. Mana int. No dexterity there. But I can put it on at least. And this ring. I don't think I have a shield replacement. Ring with life, please. This one has a lot of life. And some energy shield. I can craft some dex on this. That puts me over 155. That's good. Gears in a spot. I can do something with. I think level 70 is what I needed for the shield. So let's see if I can get the shield. Swap to my other character and go kill Exarch. Anything I'm missing here? I need my Holy Relic and the Ruby Flask. And then hopefully I can get my minions up. Yeah, I'm up to 9. There we go. Why can't I move? What? Ow. This is the one where I have to run. Damage is not terrible here. Maybe I save the big boys for after the first ball phase. Okay, ball phase. Now this sucks because the minions will take the balls and then sometimes be too close to me, and then I still get hit by them. But if they can just tank the balls, it frees up the slots for me to go through, which is pretty cool. But then I lose all my minions in the process, which also is painful. Okay, 1, 2, 3 big guys. Now hopefully I can actually do some damage, unless he has a HP triggered ball phase. I'd like to hope not. It looks like it. Just try to use the minions as bait to tank balls for me. Ah, and they got me. Hit the minions and hit me. Oh, you're gonna take me back into the ball phase. Lovely. That's certainly what I needed. I definitely had just like made it through the ball phase. I just wait this out, then I can fight you. I can't move. I think I'm getting like stunned from hits I'm blocking. Yeah, I'm getting like rapid hit and like stun locked. Well, that's interesting. How can I fix that? With this right here? Okay, yeah, that's better. Probably gonna have to do another ball phase though. Yup! No! So bad at that. Okay, come on. Come on. Kill him, please. Let me have two. Me too. There's two. One, two big guys. Kill him. Kill him. Yeah. No more ball phase. No more ball phase. Yeah, kill him. Just kill him. Kill him. Yes. Darn. Did not get the shield. Okay, had to try. All right then. So for a shield, I don't have any saved. I have a couple bases. Let's see what I can find in here. No. Champion Kite shield could hit really big, but these are not. Another colossal. No. Extra 10 chance to block. And I think I need that cold res, actually. Maybe I can craft one. Do I still have some block essences? I do. Base block here is 23. I need at least 7 or 12. So I can use Screamings. Nope. Elemental Void. Nope. There's life and some all res. Pretty weak, but manageable. Yeah, I'm down on cold res pretty badly. I can convert the lightning on my chest into cold. Convert lightning to cold. I have that. It has to be unsocketed. There we go. And I don't need the fire res here anymore. I can give myself additional attack block. That's probably the best thing to do for right now. So now I have more sockets. So let's try and fit everything in. Cast on Death Portal, Shield Charge, Clarity, Frost Blink, Steel Skin, Tempest Shield, Herald of Ash, Infernal Cry. Then I have open slots. Determination. Yeah, that fits in nicely. I still have a Searing Bond. I don't need that. So there's still space for like an Arcanist brand Wave of Conviction with elemental weakness for a single target, though I'd have to get an additional curse. Helmet, I should craft cold and chaos res. Am I completely out of these? No, I can throw something on here. Ooh, I can get a 5%. I can get fire pin, I guess, with that probably. That could be really big. All the leveling gear can go away. Then flasks. Quicksilver, life flask, granite. Silver flask will probably be good. Then a quartz flask. Nothing's rolled on any of them, so I can quality them all up. So I'm shock immune from the Tempest Shield. I can use Divine Vessel and get freeze. There's a recovery rate, eternal. That's very nice. Reduced effective curses during duration. Big armor. Reduced charges used quicksilver. Cast speed. Okay, I'll take that. Chance to avoid being stunned. Maybe that's something I need to consider. Attack speed. Sure. Reduced effective curses, armor, cast speed, attack speed. Corrupting blood removal. So ignites might be an issue. What do I need for this? Fragment of Winter. That is Waterways. T8 Waterways. Character's gonna have to earn it. Oh, but I also got this determination in. Oh yeah, much more solid. Things are still dying in here. Determination needs to be leveled. Oh, that's a beast. I see. Cycling damage reduction. Fire and ignite resistant. Okay, that's getting a little better now that I got the fire pin and the 5 link. What is my attack block up to? 38. This rare enemy is getting destroyed though. Oh, nice. Cassia. Alright, these only go in one direction. It's not. Hopefully I can just bounce back and forth between them with a chilling tower. Looks like it should be okay. Unless they get crazy rare enemies out here. This could be my black oil though. Huge if it is. No. Wow. Level 71. Hey, a Sanctum. Alright, and then the Fragment of Winter. Not doing bad. Then we get the Spellblade vortexes out here to help. Not bad for a T8 map. No mods or anything, but I'll take it. I think what I want to work into next here is Tireless. Well, I'm thinking about that. Slash passives. Did I get them all? 24. Yes. Oh, I have a Voidborn Reliquary key. What is in here? Anything? Wormscale boots. Oh. Who needs a mage blood, really? Well, if it's gonna give me a Legacy of Fury, well dang. Increased effect of Scorch. Nearby enemies are scorched. Chance when you kill a scorched enemy to burn each surrounding enemy, dealing 8% of the killed enemy's life. Hello! Void Point Reliquary Key did something cool for me. That's a lot of extra damage. 4 sockets. Well, that works. Cool. I'm fine with that. Lose a little bit of life, but Scorch. So now Merc Lab. Oh, it's a little bit more explosions there. Nice. Big increased area of effect that I have. Ramp it up. And yeah, Merc Lab. Easy. You got nothing, Zaro. No, wait, I used my shield charge early. And now, then ramp. Here we go. He's gonna warp me. Ah! Ooh, he slashed me too. Yikes. Lightning arrow hits an additional enemy? That seems pretty good. Has this crit chance you haven't crit recently. I think I should grab that lightning arrow. What kind of helmets we got? A lion pelt? Sure. Right on. +6 all res here. Elemental damage. Nearby enemies take 16% increased elemental damage. And I'll get the Doriani's catalyst in before I do the next one. Alright, so now I can just like blaze through stuff and we can just light them all up. Oh, it's crazy. And it shows me on the enemies what nearby is, I guess. I have a little ring around their feet. So anything that I hit with any of my skills will be on a nearby enemy. -17 with the Scorch. Level 72. Ah, yes. I'm not using the Consecrated Path though, so it's gonna be hard to get that extra damage. That's why I was worried about the shield charge, but I mean, I still have it and use it when needed. Definitely doing way more damage. And then here is more life. Oh, Strongbox is fantastic. It is definitely worth, though, to use the Consecrated Path. Ooh, Diviner's Strongbox. What we got? Detonates corpses. 2 humilities. Okay, Volblade Vortex this time. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yes. And a Divine Shrine. A good way to, like, work the kinks out. I cannot die. It's really nice to just, like, move and then cast. But then if there's no enemies, I have to shield charge. Do a cast, move to a cast, move to a cast, move to a cast, and then it should just always work. But at the same time, like with the shield charge, you just kind of bulldoze through stuff. Oh, another Divine Shrine. Oh, fantastic. Arcanist Strongbox. Uh-oh, something spooky in here. I don't like the Brutal Shrine. It's knocking enemies back outside of my attacks. Right click it to turn it off. The Princess. Level 73. Hila Hoop. Make sure all my stuff is qualityed up. This extra armor. So I'm running Determination. Ooh, Speed Shrine. Here we go. Yeah. Strong boxes. Oh, detonates corpses. What happened there? Chest is locked. Oh, I see. One of these guys. Hey, this blight was nice to me. As long as I have a spot that I can be where they're all going to have to walk through. They're not getting to the bump. Sapia Indigo. Maybe now is the time I can jump up to the T10 strands. Got a bunch of them. Means I can put my Watchstones back in. Or I can just stay in the dunes and T9s. Alright, things are still easily dying here in the T9 map. No issues. Wow, Scarabs. So this should mean, once I get to switch to the weapon in just over a level, I might be able to like jump into T16s. That would be amazing. I'd be lacking on life, of course, but damage-wise, should be there. T9 beach maps. Those sound cool too. Level 74. And then another Hillock. He's a little bit tankier here. I think he has extra life. Yeah, 33% boss life. Oh, don't hurt me. No. Consecrated Path, though it's so strange warping around. Yeah, he's a little bit tanky. Just a little bit. More life. A Breach. Now this is something I'm excited to see. This should be easy. Just shield charge through enemies. Hopefully. Yes. So many enemies. Can't easily kill the rares at the moment. But hopefully I can get that figured out. Nara's touched. No. I guess I just like hit a Volblade Vortex on these tougher rare enemies. That same map mods as last time. I think I wait on the Volblade Vortex until he pulls his sword out. But at least I can see what's happening as opposed to my other build. Hit that. Vol. Alright, keep him in it. Yeah, that went much smoother than the last one. Ooh, that was nice. Got my level. Eternal Cry works really nicely with these. More life. So now I can put on the Doriani's Catalyst. I don't think I dare divine this. So if I just put it on, Blade Vortex has 1778 to 2741. That's a lot. Quality it up. A lot of extra damage. 3011. Almost double the damage. And I lost some lightning resist. That's also okay. What can I craft on this shield? Armor during soul gain prevention. It's not bad. Sure. 6,000 armor. Alright, time for one offering to the goddess to get one chance. Yeah, secret passage. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I don't have the map open. Just rock with it. Oh, it looks like it's taking me to a gold key. Perfect. Where did that take me? Oh, wow. That was a big time save. Nice. Andy's two-handed mace. Super easy. War cry. And he hit me. Yikes. No traps. Oh, I didn't get my fanaticism up this time. Oops. That's still okay, though. Alright. Don't screw it up now. I blocked that. Definitely got hit by it. Come on, just die. There we go. What do we got? Flesh Offering, Flicker damage per frenzy charge, Storm Rain additional arrow. Chance to avoid stun if you killed recently. I think I gotta take that. Storm Rain firing additional arrow is really good, but I'll take that for the boots. And then increase elemental damage, some life regen, consecrated ground you create applies 15% increased damage taken to enemies. More damage. Let's try a T12 map. Tight indoor map as well, but lots of enemies and they're dying. Consecrate. Ooh, Cassia, hook me up with that oil. I got a black oil. It makes this so much better. Oh. Cycling damage reduction. I actually killed it. Okay, maybe that was lucky. That one made it though. Oh, the rare enemies. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. No boss actually. Black oil, please. 2 teals. Oh, this one has 2. So what we got? Lighted graveyard map. Hey, what about the boss? It's taking damage. Not like there's any tank mods on it. 2 unique boss. Yeah, no tank mods. Could be way worse. Life regen. Level 76. Diviner Strongbox. Let's go. 2 of the offering. That was the best. I gotta go for combat stamina next. You can get max res for the mastery on that. Oh, it's so good. I love how nicely it clears hordes of enemies. Just tears right through them. In the Vols. Don't kill me. He's a tanky boy. He's a monkey though. Monkeys have fire res normally. In his strong box. Beakers. What do I need this for? Helmet. Cold res. Penetrates fire res. Haha. Cool. More damage. More good. Oh, and I got deleted. The harvest mobs are a little bit tankier than the rest of what was in the map. And physical is extra cold, I guess. I'd go do these heist quest contracts. Level 77. More life, more armor. Another offering a goddess. This is really fun. Conk path into the room. It covers the whole area and consecrated ground. Got them all. I guess next I try and force a black oil out of a map. Level 78. For life. Life regen, armor, over 4k. I was so lucky to get the Legacy of Fury boots out of the reliquary key. That is so ridiculous. Ow. The Spellblade Vortex rips. Oh, I died to the voodoo doll. I should probably stagger the Spellblade Vortex instead of using them both at once. I think that helps a lot there. Oh wow, it really split this one in 3 different ways on me. Uh-oh. Well, hopefully I can just bounce back and forth between them because there's really no other good option. Ah! Ah, no! Come on. Go back. Ah! Darn. Oh, it actually cleared this. Come on. Black oil. Crimson. That's a third of a black oil. Not enough spell block for that much fire spell spam, I guess. Ooh, a 6-link Crusader chainmail. No life. I could potentially make that work as a 6-link. Be kind of costly on Vol Orbs. 2 peer maps. How does this compare to mine? It has cold res. It does have a life mod with the life regen, so I couldn't get the life mastery. I don't know if it's worth. Oh, I also have a loricated. I don't know that it's that important yet. Probably better to keep the life and the armor, the chance to block. Verdant. Number clear. Level 79 will be +1 max res if helmet, body armor, gloves, and boots all have armor. Helmet, body armor, gloves, boots all have armor. 76. Oh no. All directions. I guess do I just like sit on top of the pump and hope I kill everything? Probably is the answer. It's kind of sketch though. Well, that one's getting through. Come on. Just hold a little longer. Oh, there's a oh, didn't even have a chance. Blade Vortex to level up. I should probably be leveling those in the offhand to try and make a 2120 as well. Can't double corrupt every gem though. I feel like the Domination probably has more upside in the 21 gem than the Blade Vortex will, given that I'm using Spellblade. Double boss is fine here though. Blade Vortex is very good for single target when you need. Maybe I should have used that on the Blight. Diviner Strongbox again. Exile. Exile's fine though. 2 cursed worlds. Not great on that one. I think this might be a much better, more suited build for like a boss rush kind of thing with the destructive play maybe. Because with how the Spellblade Vortex works so nicely against the bosses, and it just cuts through everything in the map, like doesn't even matter. This is what I like to see. Put all of the things right in one spot. This is much better. Then I can just stand right in the middle of it and get them all. Much nicer. Of a blight. Okay, hook me up. Teal. Well, if I want to farm an Exarch, I can't do that with destructive play. So I need to focus on that first until I can get the shield for this. All of the extra attack block from that will be really helpful. Oh, wait a minute. That shield lowers attack block when you block, though. I guess if everything dies, I won't be blocking lots of hits. Because I do already have Scorch. I got the boots. Reduced effect of non-curse ores from skills. That is just clarity and determination. I think that's okay. I can throw Exarch. Here is going to be a really nice map for this build, too. You can go from pack to pack here really easily. Level 80. Told myself I was going to stop at level 80, but given that I'm doing T14 maps now, I think send it. Like I'm gonna get a couple more levels really fast, especially if things like this are going to be happening. That's 10% of my level from the breach. I don't think this build is good at blights. Here in the map, totally fine. Breeze, actually. The blight, big no. Oh, that was lovely. Wow, no fizzes extra either. One shot me again. Wow, I need a few more levels. I'm gonna fail this map. I lost all the extra XP I got in that map. Yeah, get more life, I guess. 6% up here. If he hits me again and I live from taking that life, oh my goodness. Maybe just don't get hit. Maybe that's the answer. Okay, dead. Sure. Well done. If I just blast through the map, it's completely fine. I can get a couple levels, and then maybe I can tank a hit from the boss. An empower that came corrupted. No! Rip. Well, that's unfortunate. No, come on. It's only 2 lanes. We can do this. Come on. No. I can't press the consecrated path. Come on. Wow. I can't even quality this. Wow. I do have the wand. I can get a little bit of additional quality. I mean, I guess work on leveling it. Sure. What we got here? Unmaking orbs off the boss. I actually have to do that. I need those. The other one is giving stuff fire resistance. That sounds like the wrong thing to do. You gonna one-shot me too? No, probably not. I can actually dodge your stuff. Come on. He's tanky boy though. Ow! Okay. I got ignited and burned. At least he didn't one-shot me. Ah! Come on. So close. I actually have to kill this guy. Well, I switched to a different map. And how does I clicked down and then shield charged down and somehow went in the portal that was above me. There we go. Boron makings, Polaric Invitation. Then go back to just like walking through everything in the map. Goes up in flames. A Cartographer's Strongbox. First one of these I've seen all league, and it's a T15 map. Bunch of corrupted maps. A single T15. Oh yeah, that Infernal Cry. So good. Launch another Spellblade Vortex. Hit the... I need work on cooldown recovery if I'm going to try and do that with Abyss. But I'm clearing an Abyss in this map so far. Well, all of these enemies decided to spawn a wall separated from the pit. So I could fail clearing this because the enemies are so spread. Come on. Don't let it close up. Okay, cool. 2 corrupted jewels. Reflects hexes. Fire and ignite. Resistant, but I guess the aura hex doesn't reflect. That's cool. Chance to avoid bleeding. Those corrupted jewels are gonna be like 1 out of 100 hits, I think. Okay, so maybe this is the way to do the blights. We bring all the minions in here. Oh, and of course this one just is gonna feed from one lane too. Of course. Oh yeah, like no chance. Then I can make the big guys too. I'd happily go back to blocking blights if I could just get the black oil. Amber is the best it gives me. And 2 verdant. Alright, so now I can go back to these pure maps where I can just skip the boss and grind some levels. Yeah, doing this with this build is so cool. This is fun. Just going through the maps. Even if it gets crazy, Spellblade Vortex, cut through that, use the fanaticism to build up the Blade Vortex, and just smash. Level 81. Let's go. I guess the easiest way to make this like do more damage at this point is a 6 link. Maybe find a way for frenzy charges. That's kind of rough. And of course, I started a blight. They're all coming from one way, though. Grab some more life. If I was like level 92 and had like over 5k life, be in a much better situation. Got it. 5 clear oils? No way. An Azure. Oh, ooh, Echoing Shrine. Well, that definitely speeds things up. Can I kill the boss then with this? It does not cause the hits to do... Can I push him into the traps? Enemies take damage from traps in other places. Kill it. There we go. And just get an Echoing Shrine. It's easy. Ah, no, Brutal Shrine. I couldn't click it. Or did I click it? I think I might have gotten it right as I died. I can reroll Exarch implicit on these gloves. That's how I can get fire exposure without needing a wave of conviction. Chance to intimidate. That's not it. I am getting better at using the consecrated path in situations that demand it. Like I roll up on a shrine that has tons of enemies, or I see a rare enemy. Like I make sure I use that consecrated path and make sure those enemies are covered in consecrated ground. But most stuff I can just walk through, so why would I stop and use the big slam attack when I can just shield charge through them in most cases like this? Yeah, like the Soul Eater. You definitely get the thing. Shrine with a resistance, gotta be careful. You can't just jump into that as easily as normal monsters. And I am now level 82. I think that is where I will stop, grabbing some more life. And I know what I need to do for next time. Continue Exarch grinding, get fire exposure, take an elemental mastery to inflict at least -18 with it, and that'll be a huge damage increase. It just keeps stacking life and hopefully get the shield, so then my attack block will look way better. I'm curious. Earth Drinker, I have 3 of 5 cards. If I could get a Roomies, that would also really help things. But I'm really enjoying this build. Been a lot of fun. Yeah, I will keep it going next time. Still crazy that I got these Legacy of Fury boots. That's just wild. I also should probably look into replacing this belt, because if I get the Dawnbreaker, I think that doesn't have life on it, though it's going to be an increase in armor. So I need to get that life somewhere else, probably on a belt by replacing that one. Otherwise, I'm liking where my gear's at outside of not having a 6-link, but that is okay. We'll keep blasting on this. And with that, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, definitely hit the like button, as it really helps the channel out a lot. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss more videos from me. If you'd like to help support my channel, please consider using the super thanks, the heart icon just below the video, or by joining to become a member. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.